Hola, Quarantinos and Quarantitas. It's me, JPH, your pambansang tito and rockstar tito at the same time. Welcome to 5 self-realizations I had this pandemic. One door closes, another one opens. Before nangyari tong pandemic, I was running a small business. It's called Los Hermanos Bandidos. It's a Mexican restaurant, food shop, and also brew my own special sauce called Devil Tito hot sauce. So all along, I thought, it's gonna be my end and be all job or venture, and I was very hopeful. Just like any other small entrepreneurs, that it would prosper. We had a good run. We had a good run for about a year, and uh, I was really devastated when we decided to close because I just can't afford it. It's not sustainable anymore. So my point is, um, it's not the end of the world. Okay, it's not the end for you. It's not the end of your career. If whatever state you're into prior to COVID, there are a lot of things in place that will eventually happen for you. Another opportunity that happened is that I went back to my first love, which is music and music production. So if not for this pandemic or this whole lockdown, I would have revisited my passion. Chill ka lang dyan. I know there are a lot of things that you haven't discovered, or probably you have discovered by now. A good job for you. Ayun yung opportunity na makahanap ka ng love life mo, or baka you get to try several things. Probably you're afraid to eat okra, or you're afraid of riding a bicycle. Who cares? Okay, so my point is, just do whatever you can out of this lockdown, out of this trying times, and be the best that you can, be. You can cook. Well, let me rephrase that. Anyone can cook. Just like in my case, I had several spices left when we decided to close the shop. Tapos, with the scarcity of food plus the strict implementation of the lockdown, ayun. So I had no choice but to try Filipino cuisine. It's not a familiar territory to me, no? Yes, by accident I was able to come up with my own recipe with in the likes of the burritos or the tacos that we serve over at Los Hermanos Bandidos. Pero Filipino cuisine requires a whole lot of patience and precision and grace in the kitchen, which I do not possess. So I guess it was really self-reassuring that I can really cook. So if I can do it, so can you. Diba? Time to address the elephant in the room, which is politics won't save your life. Why I'm including this, despite my apolitical stand, to relate, this is not the first catastrophe that happened to me. I couldn't recall the year, but I was on the 5th grade that time, 11 years old. We were still in Leyte, and we experienced the great Ormoc flash flood. And okay, it's way too different to compare the effect, but it's there's only one thing that I'm certain for sure: you are in the brink of death. Okay, there was a point when it happened that we were all, me and the rest of my family were all prepared to die. So how does this connect? Well, politics wasn't there when we were all crying for help on top of that mosque. More so, it wasn't there when there were several dead bodies rotting on the streets. Your political views, let me correct that, your political views will not save your life. Okay? However, cooperation towards the government can. Okay? So sa mga tropa ko dyan na parating nag-aaway on their walls, just just be friends. Okay? uh, Wala talaga, walang saysay. There's no point. And let me ask you this, what are you getting out of it? Okay, sure, you'll be able to express, freedom of speech, but seriously, what are you getting out of it? Kung aawayin mo yung isa, or si isa naman magpaparinig ng ganito ganyan. Okay, so just friggin' get along. Next is love your job, your job. Even if your job is asking money from your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your significant others, okay, just be good at it. Okay, can't afford to lose your job. Why? Because number one, if you're single, your lifestyle depends on it. Number two, if you're a family man, lives depended on it. So you can't afford na magiging choosy or magiging maarte dahil lang, you know, you're all fed up because this work from home setup. You know, swerte mo nga eh. Anytime you can just lay on your bed, okay, you can, for my friends who are in the BPO, well, you can even take calls or process emails in your PJs, diba? While having coffee, while watching Netflix, of course. Okay? Parang ganito lang. Diba? Be grateful because a lot of people out there wants to take your place, would take any day just to take your place right now. Okay? Just to have that job. Can't afford to lose it. Huwag na mag-NRT, Carne Norte. Last but not least, just be nice. Again, if you used to be a nice person, then I think it's about time to revisit that old self. Don't make it any more stressful than it already is. Okay? There's a lot of things going on right now. A lot of fear, anxiety, regrets. Okay? There's blood on the streets. One little kindness, okay, will surely go a long way for you and for the people around you. You know, try to reconnect with old friends in the past. Okay, spend more time with your family. Participate in online inumans, hindi online suntukan, diba? Subscribe to TikTok. There's a lot. There you have it, kids. That's the 5 self-realizations I had during this whole lockdown. I would surely appreciate and love to know more of your comments. Let me know. Subscribe, share. Yeah. Seriously, put your comments. Alam nyo naman, masyado akong interactive. Okay, so would love to hear and read your comments as well. So I see you guys in the next couple of videos. Oh yeah. Off ko muna.